Calgary. How's everybody doing? How are we feeling? Happy New Year. I'm so happy you came. I'm so happy you did this. Guys, what's going on? How was our New Year's? We have a good New Year's? That's okay. I'm pretty over it, personally. I'm pretty done, you know? Because and here's the thing. You are too. You are, all right? I see those resolutions. They're getting humbler. They're getting humbler. I see it. Because we used to all have it. We used to all feel it, you know? You get up in the morning. You're like, all right, happy, you know, January 1st. This year, I'm going to be a married, jacked CEO. And now, you know, on New Year's, I'm like, all right, well, this year, if I don't gain weight, you know, that's not bad, you know? Yeah, 2026, I'm actually making resolutions for things I can't even control. Yeah, my 2026 resolution, hope my landlord doesn't raise the rent too much. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. But yeah, man, New Year's was great. I spent my holidays over in Montreal, in Quebec. Yeah, I was out in Quebec. Yeah, I thought I'd try something different, get out of the country for a little while, you know? It was real nice. Wanted to try something different. Yeah, man. And it's funny, like, going to Quebec because, you know, Alberta really hates Quebec. You know, and Quebec hates Alberta. And I think what I've learned from my time there is because they are exactly the same. They're the exact same place, right? Think about it. They're the exact same, right? Both want to leave the country, right? Both hate Muslims, right? And both don't speak English well, right? So that's where we're at, you know? I'm a Canadian. I'm a real Canadian. I'm born in Canada. I was born in Toronto, you know. I'm a child of immigrants, though. I'm a child of immigrants. Do we have any immigrants in the room tonight? Make some noise. Yeah, okay, all right. Well, I'm not, so get them. All right. No, not my Canada. No. Absolutely. No, I'm kidding. I'm obviously kidding. You know, but there is an energy right now, you know? Canada is turning on immigrants at the moment. We're all seeing it. Canada's turning on immigrants. This wave of anti-immigrant sentiment going across the country. And it's the same thing. Everyone says the same thing every time, right? There's too many. They're everywhere. It's like maybe you go to Tim Hortons too much. You ever thought about that? Look, I'm just saying, you keep going, and you keep complaining, and you know who's gonna be there. Look, I'm just saying, you don't see me running around Forest Lawn going, there's too many cops. No, I don't go there, because I know who's gonna be there. Is all I'm trying to say. Plus, if it means that much to you, that white people are serving you coffee, all right? There's a place for that, right? You go to an independent coffee shop. I go to independent coffee shops all the time. I was there this morning. I support white. What do you do? That's what I want to know. What do you do? I went this morning dressed as I normally am, right? Thrifted coat, holes in the pockets. Right? Now, your fingerless gloves, not a choice. They had fingers before. But Canadian entertainment's in a difficult place right now. All right? On the side, there's a white dude working on his computer, dressed the same as me, but not like the same. Right? Like his coat, the holes, there's no holes. He chose that. He chose to look like me. He's dressed for the job he wants, and it just so happens that I have that job. Right? But yeah, I go to this coffee shop, go in, line up, stand in line, in front of me, white woman, right? Dressed, oh man, just big puffer jacket, huge, down to her knees, okay? Yoga pants. Next to her, dog. Inside the coffee shop. Okay? I need you guys to understand the tax bracket that I grew up in. Okay? Where I grew up, dogs, not an inside animal. No, where I grew up, dogs are outside. And when I see them, I run. I run when I see dogs. All right, but now here I am, inside of this coffee shop, standing behind this Aritzia mannequin, this lady, right? Yoga mat strapped to her back like a quiver. Except the only arrows it shoots are Botox and lip filler next to her. This poodle. North Face jacket. Explain that to me, somebody. Explain that to me. What, this lady, this dog, I'm the animal in this coffee shop. Ridiculous. Then I had to go up and order from a menu that I don't know how to read. I don't. I said the only word that I knew. I said latte. I'd like a latte, please. And then the lady was like, oh, would you like matcha? And I said, I'd like a regular amount, actually. That's what I said. I don't speak Italian. I'd like a regular amount of latte. We're turning on immigrants, man. We're turning on them, you know? And what's crazy is that by turning on immigrants, you're turning on a core part of Canadian identity, right? Like, what we forget is that what makes you Canadian, a huge part of what makes you Canadian, is the fact that you're not from here. Right? You can't be Canadian without being from somewhere else. Right? Like, what makes you Canadian is what makes your marriage work. You settled. You're a settler. I'm a settler. We all settled. We have a great show for you tonight, Calgary. How we doing?